security is everybody's business. If you see something, you say something. That is a cardinal responsibility you owe yourself and your society. There are a lot of situations that challenges our faith, not only in our Almighty God, but in our nation, wherever we come from, Nigeria or any part of Africa. And we must make every effort, take every effort to ensure that we protect ourselves and protect our neighbors and our loved ones. Welcome to your program today. Security Watch Africa is a program that gives you information on security and safety every week, and only on this channel, the Africa Independent Television. Welcome to the programs today. My name is Patrick Abrambo. Today we'll be bringing you reports that took place during the week, and the report from the media chat with the Chief of Army Staff will bring it today to you. But during the week that just gone by, that is just ending today, incidents happened in the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. That's talking about the FCT, Abuja, and the environs that made a lot of people worried. But I would like to assure you that no need to panic, because the security agencies are up to the task, and that is the truth. It was the evil ones in the society who tried to test the fate of Nigerians, and if the security agencies are able to do something. Unfortunately, some of these security agencies personnel in Nigerian Army particularly lost some of their beloved personnel in the fight to ensure that people are made safe. These people will always try to see if they can make one or two statements, but that is not to say that the FCT or its environment is unsafe. Everything is being done. Please make sure you pass information anytime you notice anything to the appropriate authority. I've seen that a lot of people, when they notice anything, they quickly run to social media to post it and send it. No, that is not the right place to send these messages, because everybody, even the criminal you're trying to suspect, they are trying to report, they're also in that social media. So it's better for you to get contact of those who can act on it discreetly. It's the most appropriate place to go to, not creating alarm or creating confusion. Please, that is very, very important for us to note. Yes, let me just quickly go to the reports that we have for you today. We're starting with this that is actually cheering news, talking about what the Nigerian Armed Forces have done in the last 2 weeks. Quite cheering indeed, because it's something that we must commend them for what they are doing. Sit back as we bring you this report put together by Elizabeth Danko.
A total number of 2016 suspected Boko Haram terrorists and their family members, comprising of 360 adult males, 580 adult females, and 1,076 children, surrendered to the troops of the Nigerian military in the northeast in the past 2 weeks. This was disclosed by the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Bernard Oyeko, at the bi-weekly media briefings. The Director spoke further on the significant successes recorded by the troops of various theaters of operations, consisting of Operation Hadinkai, Operation Wild Stroke, Operation Safe Haven, Operation Hadurindaji, Operation Delta Safe, Operation Octopus Grip, and Operation Safe Conduct.
Within the weeks under focus, a total of 2,016 suspected Boko Haram terrorists and their families, comprising of 360 adult males, 580 adult females, 1,076 children surrendered to own troops at different locations in the Northeast Theater of Operation. All rescued civilians and recovered items have been handed over to relevant security authority, while surrendered terrorists and their families have been profiled and also handed to appropriate agencies. Troops of 7 Guard Battalion and 167 Special Forces Battalion, in conjunction with the air component of Operation Wild Punch, conducted clearance patrols around Boa General area between 24 and 26 July. Troops successfully cleared Kao and Ido villages. Consequently, about 30 terrorists were neutralized after the bombardment, and their enclaves and hideouts were destroyed. Ground troops also recovered 6 motorcycles, 2 AK-47 rifles, and some magazines with fully loaded arms and fully loaded ammunition. I beg your pardon. Troops are currently mopping up the general area.
General Oyeko used the forum to reassure Nigerians, particularly residents of Federal Capital Territory, of the Armed Forces of Nigeria commitment and unrelenting efforts to ensure the safety of lives and properties, and urge Nigerians to give in their support and cooperation, as security is everybody's business.
The hierarchy of the Armed Forces of Nigerian security agencies wishes to reassure Nigerians of its commitment and determination to provide security for its citizens. With the recent operations carried out between 23rd and still ongoing, we wish to assure the Abuja residents in particular that we are undaunted and we are unrelenting in our efforts to ensure the safety of lives and property. People should go about their normal businesses as their safety is assured. The support and cooperation of Nigeria is hereby highly solicited, as security is everybody's business. You are encouraged to report any unusual persons and unusual movement within your community to any of the security agencies for prompt action. If you see something, say something.
Elizabeth Tanko, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.
Welcome back. Yes, if you see something, you say something. That should be on the lips of everybody, because that is the only way for us to get out of this trying period that we are all experiencing currently. Nobody is safe from this period, so we must all put hands together to ensure that we protect ourselves by giving the right information at the right time. Yes, Major General Bernard Onyuko has been moved from the Defense Media Operations. Now he's no longer the director there. He's been moved as the Director of Procurement in the Defense Headquarters. I would say good for him, but I'm sure that the media corps of the defense will be missing him, because he had been able to stay and coordinate them effectively. Yes, let's go to the next report. During the week also, the Governing Council of the Nigerian National Youth Service Corps visited the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, in his office to solicit for assistance, and he promised to provide what they asked for. Sit back as we bring you this report by Shuli Daniels.
The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, has promised to improve security for the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC facilities and camps in Nigeria. General Yahaya made this promise when members of NYSC Governing Board of Council, led by Ambassador Fatima Bala Abubakar, visited the Army headquarters.
We have always taken the security of NYSC camps as a very important aspect, and we continue to upgrade our activity operations around the camps and also around the theaters and other areas of concern. So this is area that is also concern to us, and we have always to continue to support and provide necessary security to all of them across the nation. We see NYSC as our own, so to speak, and we always take interest in what they do, and we are always willing to support them. We support NYSC activity for every time that in the camp. We provide the camp commandant and other elements and other security across, and we are always willing to continue that and really improve with our engagement and involvement in your activities.
Giving reasons for their visit, Ambassador Abubakar requested for the support of the Chief of Army Staff in deploying more Nigerian Army personnel to the NYSC camps.
We are here to appreciate our greatest benefactors for making NYSC the great organization that it is today, and to also plead for more support in terms of provision of additional security to our orientation camps across the country. So we are not unaware of the security situation in the country, and the many areas that require the attention of the Nigerian Army. However, we have come to you for more support, bearing in mind that the NYSC is actually the baby of the Nigerian Army. As you are aware, sir, the NYSC has orientation camps which houses a minimum of 1,500 core members in all the states of the Federation at every stream of orientation. And given the incidences of insecurity in the country, we are concerned about the safety of the young men and women under our care. We therefore plead for additional personnel in all our orientation camps across the country. We will really appreciate your kind assistance in this regard, sir.
Shirley Daniels, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.
Yes, welcome back. I would like to tell you that preparation for the 17th Africa Security Watch Awards Conference and Exhibition is already here with us. The preparation is in top gear, and then nominations have concluded. Award winners are already being informed. Speakers, because the essence of this event is for us to learn more, share, rub minds, share ideas together across broad from all parts of Africa and beyond on what will be done, how for us to improve our security. No nation is an island, so we must learn how other countries are doing it better so we can improve. For having that in mind, Security Watch Africa as board visited the naval headquarters of the Nigerian Navy to meet with the Chief of Naval Staff, who himself will be the lead speaker at the conference and also be honored for the job they have done in the last 1 year. Sit back as we bring you this report about the visit put together by Shirley Daniels.
The Nigerian Navy and the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Zubairu Gambo, have been chosen by the International Awards Panel of Judges of the African Security Watch Awards to receive 2 awards at the 17th edition of the African Security Watch Awards, holding at the Movenpick Grand Abustan, Dubai, United Arab Emirates from November 8th to 10th, 2022. Recently, representatives of the Board of Trustees International Awards Panel of Judges of Security Watch Africa initiatives were at the Naval Headquarters in Abuja to meet with Vice Admiral Gambo. The team conveyed congratulatory message and the decision of the Board of Trustees to have the Chief of Naval Staff to deliver the lead paper at the conference. The Naval Chief, in his response, expressed delight for the awards and on his selection to speak on what the Nigerian Navy have been doing since his assumption of office and promised to be physically present. It will be recalled that the International Maritime Organization ranked the Nigerian Navy as the leading navy in Africa for its role in making sure that the Gulf of Guinea is made safe. Shirley Daniels, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.
Yes, it's part of the challenges Nigeria is experiencing in terms of security. Our security forces are being celebrated across the globe, are being ranked tops. That actually informed the reason why the Nigerian Navy and the Nigerian Air Force and Nigerian Army are being ranked top among other forces across the world. Security Watch Africa's team also visited the Air Force headquarters, where they met with the Chief of the Air Staff, talking person of Air Marshal Oladayo Amao. Sit back as we bring you this report of the visit put together by Elizabeth Tanko.
Come November 8 to 10th in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, the Nigerian Air Force will be celebrated with an award as the most outstanding Air Force in national security in Africa 2021 to 2022 at the 17th Africa Security Watch Awards and Conference. This information was passed to the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, when a delegation of Security Watch Africa initiative paid him a courtesy visit at the Air Force headquarters in Abuja. Receiving his visitors in his conference room, Air Marshal Amawo commended Security Watch Africa initiative for its credibility.
I want to say this award is not for me, it's for me and the entire Nigerian Air Force personnel. Of course, I'm not the one that has been doing the work. I just oversee what the personnel are doing, and the whole glory goes to them also. This is the first award that we as a service have accepted since I came on board. And the reason is simple. Despite several nominations by various organizations, we have continued to focus on meeting our constitutional role rather than be derailed by praises and adulation. However, we decided to accept this award because we believe that Security Watch is reputable, credible, and engages in unbiased reporting of security-related issues and strive to bridge the security information gap in Nigeria, West Africa, and the world at large.
The Air Chief used the occasion to talk more on the Nigerian Air Force under his command.
Over the years, the Nigerian Air Force has grown into a formidable professional fighting force and has witnessed enhanced professionalism, unprecedented acquisition of new platforms, reactivation of grounded fleets, recruitment, and capacity development of personnel. Most importantly, we have also seen an increased level of synergy between the Nigerian Air Force and other security agencies. Indeed, the recent ranking of the Armed Forces of Nigeria as the 4th strongest military in Africa and the 35th in the whole world by global firepower is a testament to the growth of Nigerian Air Force.
Earlier in his speech, the leader of the delegation, who is the international coordinator and the chief executive officer of African Security Watch Awards and Conference, Mr. Patrick Abambo, gave insight on why the Nigerian Air Force was chosen.
We have been assessing what the Air Force has been doing in the last 1 year through our various networks and through the Department of Public Relations and Information. We have been able to see that the Air Force under you has changed the look of the Air Force. We have come to present to you as leader and to the Nigerian Air Force the government letter to say that the Air Force, which is the wing of Nigeria, because for me it's a wing without the Nigerian Air Force, the Nigeria cannot fly. And we are flying today because the Air Force is able to sign this treaty. So we must thank you so much for this opportunity, and to say that we are doing this in posting the award presentation in Dubai, primarily because we want to celebrate what the Air Force has done. And we also saying that we want the Air Force to take the opportunity of showing to the world some of the successes of what the Air Force has done in the last 1 year.
The Security Watch Africa initiative team includes a member of the Board of Trustees, Brigadier General Sani Osuma, retired, a member of the International Panel of Judges, Chiemele Ezeobi, and event coordinator for Nigeria, Shuli Daniels. Elizabeth Thanko, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.
Yes, let's go to the media chat with the Chief of Army Staff, which held on the sideline of the 2022 Nigeria Army Day celebration that was held in Owerri, Imo State. Sit back as we bring you this report put together by Ernest Enuneku.
The 2022 Nigerian Army Day celebrations, NATCEL 2022, which was hosted in Owerri, Imo State, southeast Nigeria, was an avenue for the Chief of Army Staff, COAS, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, to tell the world how the Nigerian Army has fared under his command leadership. As part of the celebration, the COAS hosted media executives from selected media organizations for a one-on-one interactive session. Security Watch Africa's Chief Executive Officer, Patrick Agbambu, was on ground to moderate the Hold No Bad insightful session. The relationship between the Nigerian Army and members of the public as it pertains to human rights abuses was among the issues discussed, and the Chief of Army Staff had this to say.
Human rights, the Nigerian take seriously. Now the Army has 5 core values of the Army that are taught and ingrained in every soldier. Core values, we call them. One of them is courage. One of them, the one I'm coming to, is respect for others. There are 5 ingredients that every soldier and officer will call them core values. When you say core values, everybody here knows there are 5. One of them is respect for others. So our initial, all of us are taught that. Not only that, Nigerian Army operations, all of them are guided by Operation Honor, like we know. Not only that, all operations even have their rules of engagement. Not only that, in international security we have code of conduct that troops observe when they conduct their operations. And they have commanders also, who before you now launch into any operations, there is usually operation order or briefing, and they are briefed and told again what they will do. It's not as if sometimes you cannot occasionally sometimes have some infringement is possible, and it is everywhere across the world. Sometimes you can have, it's human activity, so sometimes you can have. But it's there that issues we take very seriously, and it's not surprising why I take them seriously, because it first of all infringe on the core values of the Army. Respect for others, very important. My predecessors, like I mentioned, are also learning a lot. As we speak, we have deaths, officers across human rights deaths in all divisions and formations that are addressed from this issue, assuming you have them infringement on civilian or others. They are here. If they are issues, bring them. And now check if the system doing anything about it. That's what's the most important. Or is this sanctioned by the system that it should be? No. So when you have an organization, I'm not sure even in your own media organization, they are professional, conduct. And I'm sure in all your organizations, you could have 1 or 2, sometimes that was sanctioned for something else that you have done. Talk less of a organization as big as Nigerian Army that will make of several other people. So an act by individuals should not be equated to. And like I said, what's more important? If this is sanctioned by the Army, is it what the Army thinks it should do? What we see this one way, even whether it's reported or not, the Army take it very seriously. There are several that were seen, even when not reported, and they are sanctioned.
Concerns were also raised on the rescue of victims abducted during the Kaduna train attack. What are the efforts of security operatives, particularly the Nigerian Army, in ensuring the rescue of these victims?
Many incidents happen. Till today, we are concentrating on that, and I was going to mention the same that we are doing other operations. One of them in Kaduna State is Operation Chituruli. That operation is dedicated to the search and rescue of those who kidnapped, and we are on it. When it has to do with this type of incident, is a delicate operation. One of the key ingredients is actionable information, and now, if you will, to have well verified information of particularly the location. Sometimes making generalization that they are in Kamuya Forest, which is 70,000 kilometers or 70 kilometers, doesn't help issues. But for somebody who is hearing, we just think they are just here, the soldiers are not going there. If we have the location where they are, in actual fact will have been there.
On the issue of proliferation of small arms and ammunition in the hands of non-state actors, General Yahya gave insight on what is being done.
Now, a lot is being done. I know, for example, we have this one under Jibu, what's the name? National Center for Small Arms Control. Control of small arms and light weapons. It has been vigorously reinvigorated. I know they have centers in all the geopolitical zones and they are doing a lot. But this one I try to mop up and check those that are coming. What of those that are coming from outside? You know, we have challenge right from the incident in Libya and Mali now with what happened there. So the arms from there sometimes find their way into here, big challenge. And aware also the federal government is doing a lot. The role that they can play. The President Commander-in-Chief, if you remember when he came, the first thing he did was to visit our neighbors and harness, their cooperation and support toward that. And as we attend Security Council meeting, you can see the effort by Mr. President and the federal government to reach to others to see how now these other that are coming through the other side, can be caught.
A question on why Nigerian Army is still participating in international peacekeeping operations, why there are need for more manpower in the country. The ECOWAS rules out the benefits of Nigeria's participation.
So as we speak, we have, for example, troops in the Sudan that are required. President there was have some in Guinea-Bissau and some in Gambia, for example. These other countries are part of the West African side, and now you also know crisis there, for example, will always impact very negatively here. So if we are there, it's as good as we are being here. Their security, their well-being, like I said, good or bad impact on us here. Even when all is well, they have sometimes took here. Now, if they have small incidents, we can support them as brothers keepers, tandem with our foreign policy, and we can always support them. And like I said, Nigerian troops or Nigerian army, for the army, is well sought after in the Committee of Nations, and that's why also we provide what we can and what is asked for. And now it's also paying dividend. It's also another avenue you can leverage on for other engagement and interactions with the international community. And the way it operates, for example, at that UN level, in terms of Peace Security Council, the more you contribute, the more you interact in that, the more voice you have, the more you can also ask for support when you need it in that area.
The efforts of the Nigerian Army under the leadership of Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya to keep the country safe and secured was well appreciated by those present. It now increases the call for all to support security agencies with accurate and actionable intelligence to help them carry out their constitutional responsibility. Ernest Inuneku, Security Watch Africa, Owerri, Imo State.
For time's sake, we will have to end this here now, but we'll definitely continue with this report by the next episode of this program. We must go for other programs to continue until we come here again next week. I'll say thanks for joining us, and please don't change your dial. Remain on AIT, for that is the station for you to get the right information you need. Until next week, I say bye for now and remain blessed.